Hi fam, my name is Maddie for those who don't know me. Really quick, I want to share a quick testimony that I have. I was on a family vacation to Dominican Republic. I left last week and I was supposed to be there for 10 days. With everything going on, we were supposed to come back this upcoming Sunday, but we changed our flights about twice. Before I even begin, before even leaving on my vacation, my concern was not so much the virus, but not being able to come back into the country. And my prayer, even before leaving on vacation, all throughout my vacation, was for God to please allow me and my family, which was my brother and my parents, to be able to fly back home, to get home safe and sound. That was my prayer all throughout. On, I believe it was Tuesday night, the president of the United States of Dominican Republic stated and said that he was going to close all the airports and everything by sea, land, and air, effective 6 a.m. today, Thursday. So we were supposed to come back this upcoming Sunday, but with everything going on, we changed it to this upcoming Saturday, and then 2 days later we changed it to fly back today at 2:45 p.m. So yesterday, my mother is a member of United and has the app. So 24 hours before your trip, before your flight, you can check in. So she went to check us in, and when she goes on the app and she sees that our flight for today at 2:45 p.m. is canceled. Immediately her heart dropped. We all, we were concerned. So we left immediately straight to the airport to figure something out. Mind you, my mom did not receive an email, did not receive a phone call. Had she not checked the app, we wouldn't have known. So we went to the airport. It was madness. People were making huge lines. People were freaking out. People didn't know what to do. So we went to United. There was no one there to help. All they said was that they couldn't do anything for us. Because our flight was at 2:45 p.m. and what the president had decreed was, it was effective 6 a.m. today. So we made a line in JetBlue. It was huge. People were coming out of the office telling us, don't waste your time. They're not helping anybody. It's impossible. There's no flights available. They're overbooked. They're sold out. We went to Delta, nothing. My mom called our travel agent here, explaining the situation. I stayed on the JetBlue line, making the line, while my mom and my dad went to another line and spoke to our travel agent. And in the midst of all that chaos, I put in my headphones, and as I was making that JetBlue line, I started listening to worship music, and I started praising God, and I started worshiping God, and I looked at the palm trees, and they were moving, and I knew, I told myself, I was like, God, I know, well, I told God, I know that those palm trees can't move without you. They can't move without your will, God. And, I just started praying and worshiping him and just praying. And in that moment, I just felt such a peace and such a calm. In the midst of everything going on, in the midst of all the long lines and the impossible. So, my mom was talking to the travel agent. I get a text from my brother, hey, come to the American Airlines kiosk. We went, and the travel agent had found 2 flights only for me and my brother to fly to Miami and then get a connecting flight to Newark for today at 6 a.m. But something told me, I'm like, God, you're a God that exceeds all expectations. And I told God, I'm like, God, I know that all 4 of us will be able to fly back home, not just me and my brother. So we went to American Airlines, and me and my brother got checked in for 6 in the morning to fly back today. This was yesterday. Yesterday afternoon that we went to the airport. And something told me, God, I'm like, God, you're a God that exceeds all expectations. I know that all 4 of us will be able to fly back. My parents didn't mind staying in Dominican Republic because their priority, their concern was to get me and my brother back here to the United States. because of the responsibilities that we had when we came back. So right when we were checked in for American Airlines, 5 minutes later, my mom's travel agent calls back and says, hey, I just found 4 flights through JetBlue for 2 a.m. Thursday for you guys to fly back through JFK, a straight flight. And at that moment, my mom, told them to confirm it. We went back to American Airlines to cancel me and my brother's flight that we were supposed to fly through there. And immediately God just figured it out for us and made a way through all the impossibilities that we were presented with. Moral of the story, God saw me through. God saw me and my family through. He answered my prayer. And it looked scary. It looked insane. It looked everything but pretty. And I'm sharing this with you guys so that you stay encouraged, so that you and your families stay encouraged, and so that you know that God is a faithful God, and He will see you through just as He saw me through. No matter what's going on in the world, He will see you through. We are covered, we are sealed, we are protected, and we are His children, and we are the exception. His favor is upon us. And I'm just sharing that to encourage you. And I'm back home, guys. I made it back home. I made it back into the country, and glory be to God. God bless you all.